Tripp Kramer here from trippadvice.com. Today we're going to be talking about cheating. Yes, so you might be in a scenario where you've been cheated on with a girl, right? She cheated on you, it hurts, it stings. That's probably why you're watching this video. So then you want to know, can you trust this person again? Or maybe you're in a situation where you just met a girl and you find out that she has cheated in the past, and then you're like, well, wait a minute, should I continue dating this girl? Can I trust her? Once a cheater, always a cheater? Now, we've heard this before. It's just a famous saying that says, if you've done it once, you're more prone to doing it again. And of course, that stings, right? It's like you don't want to be with someone who's doing that. However, can you trust someone who has done it in the past? Again, whether it's to you or someone else. I will say this, if she cheated on you, I would not see this girl again. Not only do I think is she prone to probably cheat again on you, and maybe you found out, maybe she told you. Either way, it's not good for the relationship. Also, that's just a really crappy thing to do to somebody. So how could you ever forgive that? And really, how are you ever going to trust this person again? It's gonna be a very rough road and a rough relationship. So I'm gonna give you a quick answer here. If a girl's cheated on you, I would let her go. Be done with it, move on, and find someone who's going to respect you and the relationship that you guys have together. Even if you've done it too, which shame on you if you have, two wrongs don't make a right here. So even if you've done it, she's done it, it doesn't really cancel it out, okay? She still did it. So I would completely let this go. Now, on the other hand, you could be in a different scenario. Maybe you're dating a girl and she's told you that she has cheated on someone in the past. Can you trust her? Maybe that's you. Maybe you're a guy who's cheated in the past. Would you want a woman to trust you? I would say this. It's very circumstantial here. Kind of depends on the situation. If she tells you, she tells you and she's very honest and upfront and she said, hey, I did this in the past. I feel bad about it. I regret it. This is the reason why I did it. I understand why I did. I understand why I should never do it again. And she seems very thoughtful in the whole process. I would say then, you could give her a shot here. I know that you might be a little bit nervous. It might be kind of scary, like, well, she's done it before. Is she gonna do it again? Everyone says once a cheater, always a cheater, but that's not necessarily true. You gotta give people the benefit of the doubt. People do make mistakes. They learn from their mistakes. So I would give her a shot. Now, on the other hand, if you somehow find out, I don't know, through the grapevine, and it's not something that you heard from her, but someone else tells you and there's some gossip going on, this is when it gets a little, weary. I would actually bring it up to her. If it bothers you, by the way. If it doesn't bother you and you're like, oh, whatever, I'm gonna be fine, not a big deal, then by all means, just go on with the dating relationship and don't worry about it. But if this is something that is like, this is bugging you, bring it up to her. Say, hey, I heard this from someone. I don't know if it's true. I wanted to talk to you about it. Come from a place of non-judgment, by the way, because if you're going in this judging her, she's gonna get defensive and maybe not tell you the truth. So let her know that it's cool and you just want to get to know her a little bit better. And she admits to it. Depends how she reacts. If she gets really defensive and gets all upset about it, then I don't know. This could be someone you don't want to trust. But if she's like, hey, yeah, listen, I was going to tell you, it's something that I did, yada, yada, I regret it, yada, yada. Then again, this could be someone that you could actually, trust and move forward with. So use your intuition. If you find that she's shady otherwise, and you're gonna know, like, you kind of had this bad feeling about her all along, and then on top of that, she tells you that she's cheated in the past, maybe this is now a super red flag, where before it was a red flag, but now it's even more important. Whereas if seems like a really good person, good heart, good girl, you enjoy spending time with her, like everything's good, but then you find this out and she's able to communicate to you about what's going on, well then you might have a shot here and it might not be as bad as you think, and it might not fulfill the famous line of once a cheater, always a cheater. It's a tough situation. It's not very black and white. There's no one size fits all answer. Of course, I did give you one before. If she cheats on you, get rid of her, move on. That relationship's probably gonna be doomed, just in your head at the very least. So I'd move on from that. However, if you're in that kind of unique situation, I'd ask you to use your gut a little bit and see what's happening inside here and see where it's taking you. For now, I want you to check out a podcast that I did called My Girlfriend Was a Slut. Yes, intriguing, I bet. What is this podcast all about? Well, go check it out and find out. We're talking about being with a girl who has a history of sleeping with a lot of men and how to deal with that. So check out that podcast. It's free. It's on my How to Talk to Girls podcast. Go below in the description. Go check it out and let's talk about this in the comments. And as always, I'll see you on the next video.
If you're having trouble meeting hot women in your town and getting them interested in you, then listen up. I have an undetectable way of getting girls instantly attracted to you, even if you're ugly, broke, and live at home with your parents. This system has worked for thousands of guys, and it can work for you too. I teach it in my program called Hooked, where you'll also learn 2 behaviors most men do that instantly destroys any attraction. My 3-step friend zone escape plan to reset her feelings for you and get her liking you. 30 different pre-written texts to send a girl that make her want to meet up with you. And how to have unshakable confidence so you can approach any beautiful woman in any place. If you want to learn this and how to get women hooked on you, then go to getherhooked.com. Again, that's getherhooked.com.